Hey guys, welcome back. So today we got a 2021 GV80 3.5. Customer complained that we got some warning lights here, and this one has a warning message for the rear cross traffic and a bunch of stuff. So right now I'm scanning for codes. I'm gonna see our codes first. So we got ADS driving ECU fault. It says here front rear corner radar, local CAN bus off, local CAN bus off, and local CAN timeout, right? So the last time I have this car, I diagnosed it, and if my interpretation of the data is correct, because I'm using a scope, I called a right rear corner radar. So today we'll be replacing the right rear corner radar. If I'm correct, that's good. If not, we're gonna learn something from it. But I'm gonna show you my diagnosis on that. It's just a quick. It's not gonna be a, the live diagnosis because I already diagnosed it, and share you the waveform that I capture and how I think about that. It's the right rear corner radar is the faulty, right? So we got a local CAN bus off in here. So the second thing that I did was I just went quickly to our data and see what we have in there. So I think we go ADS driving there. Let's just see here if we can see something. Oh, again. Is this the one? No, this is not the one. Let me go back. I think I went to the corner radar. It's a corner radar. So in this system, doesn't say left rear radar, right rear radar, right? So it's one whole, one unit, one module in here, and then they share each other. So anyway, first I see here, it says here, right rear alignment calibration initial state started, right? Okay, I said, okay, that's good. At least it's the vehicle is communicating with that module. And then when I see here, front left, front right, and then rear left, it shows not supported. So during that time, I was thinking, okay, maybe there's something, a broken wire, right? Why the other module or the radars cannot see any data in here. So I went to our wiring diagram, locate our testing points. So I think I went to battery electrical, ADS driving. And since we have a code, it says their local CAN bus, right? So we got here our right rear radar, left rear radar. Let's go to our page 2. And here we can see here the orange and green. It says local CAN. So in my opinion, I'm gonna go straight on those communication instead of the yellow and black. Yeah, yellow and black, and it says here ECAN. So that's the different side of the communication, which is like in this radar, they have ECAN and the local CAN. So I think the ECAN goes to the ADS driving, and the local CAN, that's, I think, for me, the way I interpret this wiring diagram is for these 4 radars to communicate each other. So I did some testing, and I found that when I unplug the right rear corner radar, my communication got better, right, on my scope. So before I do the repair, remove the rear bumper. Let's just quickly, if you can access to the module, um, that's good so that you can get the variant coding, because that's very important. So let's just go to variant coding here and just take a picture of it so that when you install the new module, you can just, copy whatever is in that module. Because right now, I think that's why we got those data, and seeing the writers have that data, because it's using the ECAN side of the communication, I think. So this is all the, what do you call it, the variant coding here. So I'm just going to take a picture of it so that I can copy that on my new module. So I'm going to set up, remove the rear bumper, and then let's hook up our, what do you call that, scope. And I'm going to share with you guys, and then let's see if that fixes the issue or not. Hey guys, so I remove our rear bumper now, hook up everything. So right now I'm just using the 2-channel because we're gonna be directly on our rear corner radar. So my data is this guy here. That's my data right now for rear corner radar, everything plugged in. So as you can see there, that's not how it looks like, especially on this side of this communication, right? And if I'm gonna measure that, everything is hooked up, my bias voltage or the rest state of the voltage 2.1, and that should be reading 2.5. So I'm gonna go grab our older data here that I did my diagnosis last time. So okay, so here, this side here, I was hooking up everything on my diagnosis last time was I went to our GE31, our connection there, and GE32. So at least that side of our right rear and right front corner radar, and this side is left front and left rear corner radar, right? So what I did was blue and red was hooked up on this side, and green and yellow was hooked up in this side, right? So what I did was unplug this G832, so I should still have a reading in here, right? But so we got a reading. This is all plugged in, but still we have an issue with our communication, right? And then what I did was unplug that JE32. Our waveform in this side was way better. So let me zoom in more. Not that great, but if I'm gonna put my cursor here for a resting voltage, that's reading right now at 2.5, right? Compared to the 2.1, and same thing on our can low, it says 2.5. But as you can see there, the waveform is not that great. But on our green and yellow, as you can see there, that we don't have any communication at all, right? So, and then what happened, I'm gonna close this, go to my other one. Let me see here. Is this the last? No, this is not the last one. Let me open the last one. That when I said, okay, so we got some issue on this side. Now what I'm gonna do was still hook up those stuff, but I'm gonna remove directly from our connector or from our right rear corner radar, right? So let me open that capture that I had. I think this last capture here, this is the one that when I removed that connector. Okay, so I removed my connector on right rear corner radar right now. That during my diagnosis and my communication. Oops. Let me just, and I'm gonna put my voltage reading here. That's 1.2. On red will be 2.5. Oh no, I made a mistake here. So that's 2.5, 2.5. Let me zoom in more. That's too much. Okay, so it looks like you see that data on our can high, can low is way cleaner or way better looking. And then as you can see there, 2.5 to 1.2. The difference will be 1.2. And the red, we got 2.5 to 3.7. So I said, you know what? I think our issue will be on the right rear corner radar, because if everything is plugged in, our communication is disrupted, and it's not nice. That's why we have this. We have this capture here right now, right? Especially this side here, and you see that. So I'm gonna replace my corner radar. That's pretty easy. That's three nuts, and then let's check again. I'm gonna leave my scope and see if our data is way better and if we have now a good, no more warning lights in the cluster. Okay, so our new radar is on right now. Let me play this and let's pause it and let's zoom in and see how our data looks like right now. Oops, you know what? Let's pause this. Let me play again. Stop. Right. Go here. Okay, so first we can see that it's kind of way better. I know my resolution is not that good, but we can see there that it's straight. We don't have that curve, especially on our rest side, right? And you can see there, it looks like way better than the previous capture that we had. So now let's go inside the vehicle. I'm just gonna hook up my tail light because I removed it so that we don't have any issue when trying to reprogram this. Okay, so now this is the warning lights after we replace one module. So we're gonna do our variant coding right now. So we go corner radar, variant coding, run. That's okay. Vehicle type, normal, front. So let's just double check. So naval, okay. So it looks like the same. Let's go cancel. Let's go radar calibration. And also last time when I did a rear calibration, corner radar calibration, it's showing me error because there's a security issue. And that was my first time to see. I forgot to show it to you guys, but yeah, let's do this. If it goes through, that's good. The function has failed. Why? Driver IDS driving. Let's try this. Okay. Left hand, enable, Canada. Now that's the issue now. I don't know what's this Z and R. Do I need to do a calibration? Let's do a scan because I get some multiple warning lights. But I don't have that. I don't have that corner radar issue right now on this warnings here. But we have different issue warnings now. ABS, brakes. So I'm just gonna do a full system scan, or not full system, but let's click the related system, so it's more faster. What else there? Downhill assist, traction. Okay, I think that's good enough. So let's see. Maybe it will give us clue. But the corner radar calibration didn't go through. So let's see what does it show here. But at least my can high can low waveform is way better than the older module. So DTC. So we got a lost communication or brake system, battery low, communication error, ignition voltage low. Okay, so we get some ignition voltage. So I think I have to hook up my battery charger on this one, and let's do the calibration again and see. Okay, so I put a booster for now. As you can see, our check blind spot is still there. Let's see. Let me clear this code here. Okay, so I clear all those codes with the voltage low codes. Right now, I did code searching again, and we get a variant coding and missing calibration. So let's go to our management here. Let's go to our corner radar, variant coding first. Okay, let's press OK because this is the same reading as on our picture. I'll press OK on that one. Ignition off. Five seconds. Ignition on. Press OK. Then let's do our calibration. Last time it showed us with the failure of the calibration. Let's see if this goes through. Press OK. Okay. Turn ignition off, 5 seconds, and then our cluster will just clear that warning message there. That's a good sign. Press ignition on again, and then press OK. Okay, so we're gonna go for a drive for this. I'm gonna put everything back together, make sure our blind spot warning there icon on our side mirror works, especially on the right side since we replaced that module. And then yeah, we'll see. All right, guys, so we're on the road right now. We're just gonna look for a street that has some cars so that we can see if it detects, especially the right side of our vehicle. Right now it's raining. I don't want to go to the highway because I don't want to get stuck in the traffic. It's 3 p.m. already, so it's gonna be bad in there. And also, I forgot to mention that every time you replace a module, right, any kind of module, just make sure you cover your bases, especially the power and ground going into the module. Make sure they're all present, right? I know I didn't show it to you guys, and I think I forgot about it too. I was too focused on that code for a local CAN bus off. So, but yeah, we clearly see the difference between that. The on the waveform, the old one compared to the new one. Okay, so there's one car coming in right now. It's too slow to drive. Let me just go accelerate. Let's chase these cars here on our right side here, and then let's go slow down and see our right side indicator. Okay, as you can see there, our side mirror, it detects, and then if I'm gonna go turn our on signal, we can hear that warning sound. So that's good. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I didn't go through to the whole diagnosis, but I'm glad I shared that because that was my first time too to encounter this issue, especially on these new models that it doesn't really tell you which side of the radars is giving you an issue. So you have to also know on how to use a scope, because in this case, in this vehicle, the oscilloscope really give me a good diagnosis, because you can't really tell which one is the one that's giving you an issue, right? So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and let me know what you guys think, and see you guys next time, and thank you for watching.